Hello and welcome. I am Future. So, we've been busy behind the scenes because there was a lot to do. I mean, like a lot. It's an interesting game, but then we get to this point. I suppose it depends what you're trying to do. I mean, if you just want to play along with the storyline, it's fine. But oh wow, there's all these goals to do, and I'm just like the type of person who I need to get things like this done. It just seems necessary. And where I left off, we had something like 100 plus structures to upgrade, for instance. And there's an achievement to fill in all the floors, all the holes in the roof, I should say. So you've got to make tons of floor patches. It just takes like forever and a day. I mean, most people probably couldn't be bothered with it, but it's just like, well, you know, I mean, it has to be done. So, what I've been doing is basically I was looking for an easy way. I mean, it still takes a lot of like time and but I was building these basically defense walls, and then I've been upgrading them. But I found some interesting things, which is that for some strange reason, like when you build these metal walls, you need sheets and you need these like frames. And for some strange reason, the minions just don't seem interested in picking them up. I mean, I deliberately created this box here for storage, and this is where I've been keeping the parts. I mean, I did filter out a bit afterwards, so I only allowed these parts in here, which are the parts that I needed to then upgrade it, because I assumed they'd come along and pick things up, but for some strange reason they didn't. So I'm going to try and experiment. So, right, I don't have any on me, so I'm going to pick these up, because this is weird. I don't know why they're not picking them up. Because I think there's about 4 or 5 of them. I mean, pretty much the entire place is now cleared out. Let me just put that there. But I've had these little minions going around. I mean, they pick everything else up. I just don't know why they don't pick those up. But they've been going around places. So there's the quantum hole down here. So this is all now clean and tidy. I had a few minions over here. So we've got all of our glass sheets over there, we've got wood over there, we've got metal sheets over there. So they've been cleaning that place up. So I brought all of them back to the main roof. So most of the time they're just standing around doing nothing because there's nothing left to do. And it's just so they hadn't had me scratching my head, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, well, why didn't you like, pick them up? Wrong place. Oh, it's the Heavenly Gate or something, isn't it? Heavenly Bridge, that's where we're going. That's a feature, by the way. So, this has been sprayed green. That one's sprayed orange, the other one's sprayed black. But for some strange reason, it doesn't change the colour. When you change the gate, it's retaining the colour for some strange reason. It's a feature. Nope, still haven't picked it up. I was curious if they were going to pick it up if I dropped it. It was just a thought, but I honestly don't know why they're not picking that up. Because there's storage over there. I've got about 3 big boxes over there that can take anything basically, except seeds and food, but they won't put it there either. Very odd. Let's take the filter off. See if I can motivate them. Because for now they're just basically mooching around. There's nothing to do. It's like, yeah, I've got nothing to do. Anyway, I've got things to do. So one of the goals is to, I think I'm really going to keep my fingers crossed that when I upgrade these, that's going to be it. Upgrade that one. Right, so that's now goal reached, upgrade structure. So that gets me another 500 coupons. Right, so I don't know what to do with all these coupons because I've been using them up till now to buy blueprints from a shop and there's none left. So for some strange reason the devs have left us with like 8,400 coupons and nothing to do with them. I mean, it would be nice to like trade them for other things, I suppose, but yeah. Anyway, let's just check our goals then. So I want to make sure all of these are completed. As far as I'm aware, that's all I needed to do. Yeah, that looks like that's it. So basically what I've been doing is I've been building these, then upgrading them, then demolishing them. Then I've been in a bit of a fight with the Marines. Because what they should do is they'll come along and pick up the copper and the transformers. Yeah, see, now they're coming along, you see. But it's a case of I've been building these big long rows of about 10 barriers. And then I've gone through the process of upgrading. I didn't have enough resources to do all of them at the time. I think I was upgrading maybe 7, then destroying 7. Then upgrading the next 7, then destroying them 7, so I could get my, just basically do it as quickly as I could see possible. Like, but yeah, I think that was a big ask. That asking you to upgrade 300, well, 200 structures like they're going. That was a lot. Because there's a lot to do. I mean, there's the thing I find with this is that there's just, yeah. I mean, I suppose you could go around and build things in different places. It might have made sense if it was like a multiplayer game, but for me, it's just like, well, it's just me playing the game. I mean, I can't think of anything to do here. To be fair, I mean, I did the garden, for example. I've been growing my own plants, but yeah, there's only so many you need to grow. And what I found is you can go and talk to Earl, and Earl will give you something to eat. I don't know if you've got to get to a certain level of friendship with him or something, but I've just noticed recently is if I go and have a chat with him, he'll usually give me some food. I can still make my own food, but yeah, we're now at this point where we can grow our own crops and everything. I'm mostly just living off jam at this stage, to be fair. I mean, there's all sorts of like wonderful things you can make, but it's like, yeah, I'll just make myself some jam. that's what it's all come down to. It's just jam. Right, we'll have a conversation with Earl. What are you up to? Oh, okay. That could be cool. Yeah, that's a feature that I don't know. I still don't know what's causing that. Right, I'm gonna get them to pick that up. Oh, cookies and milk. Oh, you are a star. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Earl. I feel obliged to drop things on the ground now just to give these all something to do. Speaking of something to do, right, let's go down to the other place, which is the quantum hole. In fact, no, we're not going to the quantum hole, we're going to the gates of Cosmopolis. So, I've been having a bit of a tweak around here. I actually ended up this containment unit's being disabled, or rather it's not running. I cut the power to it because one of the things I needed was like tons and tons of plastic, tons and tons of biomass, and one of the ways I found that can help is to basically get these to pick up the, I think it's corrosive slime and ink, and you get that from the electrolytes in plants. So I've been tweaking this place a bit. So we've got one of these UV rays over here. So what's this? It's a UV tower. So that's a much more upgraded version. So I've got one on that side, one on that side. But I've brought them as close as I can to the actual containment unit, which is turned off. And then I've just left it open at this front and the rear there so that the little minions can go in and out. So basically it's what's happening is at this stage is like when you get to the night time, you'll get like little minions or plants will pop out, and then it's all of a sudden the UV towers just disable. Saves me having to go in with the actual spray gun, which is quite useful I thought. So that saved me a bit of hassle. There you go. Every single hole has now been officially patched. There is no way I am now going to go around and put decorative panels on these things. It's not happening. I mean, there's no specific requirement for it other than to like make it look better. That would take like forever and a day, but yeah, I spent ages then patching all this place and then that place and that place as well, so that's it. See, you do actually have to patch every single hole because there's two buildings, and it's like, geez Louise, are you kidding me? That's a lot. That's a big ask, but it has to be done. I decided it has to be done. Right, food. Can I load some? So that makes life a bit easier. Can we go to food box number 2 then? Upload some there. Food box number 3. Actually, have I got any food? Yeah, I've got some almonds on me. Right, seed box number 1. Right, get those uploaded. Right, oh, you're going to pick the cheese up, are you? And are you still stuck? What are you talking about? What do you need to repair? Because I know they can get in here. Even I can get in here. So that's a bit odd. Why are you doing that? Okay. Right, there's some cheese there, so I'll pick that up. So now that we've done that, go back to Heavenly Bridge. I'll grab myself a bit more food while I'm here. So we're going to go out to that now. There's one task left. I may as well actually put these away. Biomass there, because why not? But yeah, I've been scratching my head because like we could have put these metal frames in here. There's like 3 boxes I could have put stuff in, and then no, just not interested. Very odd. The next task is to go and learn about the secrets in the Unicorp. So we shall go out and do that. We'll go and take a wander out with the drone and find out what we can find. Because I'm still scratching my head, because from what I remember, we wake up after going into cryo sleep and we've got amnesia. And I think it's Earl who told us that we used to be the CEO of Unicorp. And that we're Lucius. So we've been learning things as we're going along anyway. One thing I can't believe, I've been playing this game for so long that I never noticed. If you hover over these locations, there's like a little, right in the top left corner, it actually tells you how much energy it takes to get there. Because I've been scratching my head wondering as I've been going around the place, and then all of a sudden it's a case of I just can't go any further. But for some strange reason you can get to like shops and it doesn't cost you any energy. But if you go to places like here, it does. Which is kind of odd. So like to get to here, Unicorp office, it's going to cost me 3 energy. So this is our energy bar that we've got. So once you run out of energy, that's it, you can't go anywhere else except to maybe like one of the shops or back to the roof. So it's kind of weird that I don't quite get the... I suppose it's to stop you looping the whole place, I suppose, maybe, but it seems kind of odd that I can like get the drone all the way over to say here and then all the way back to the roof, but I might not be able to get from, say, here to here. Because I mean, that from there to there needs 7 energy. It's just like, okay. Anyway, let's go to the office then. And we shall go and find out, hopefully, what on earth's going on. I'm wondering, because I'm seriously scratching my head wondering, like, what's going on here. I mean, what is the truth? Well, soon that we find the truth. Oh, hello. Okay, what about Project Pandora? Hey? So there was materials extracted from a meteorite. And that was put into Earth's orbit. Oh, I'm going to take out... Because I was wondering how this planet got into gravity. I mean, that's what I understood. There was somehow this planet, or whatever it was, got into Earth's gravity, and it ended up causing this whole problem with the water. Now they're saying that they've got this material from a meteorite, and that was put into orbit to presumably create this thing. Okay, what about Project Cosmopolis then? Underground shelters. Okay, so there's some... Is that in... as a result of things going wrong? Okay, so they were telling people that there was a subway being built, but they were actually building underground bunkers. Ah, so that was to protect Cosmopolis. Oh, that's the place, right? Okay, so right, okay, so then they've got to do Cosmopolis, then Neolife, and then the Eden. Is this situation Alpha? Neolife. Ah, right, okay, so... Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, because you had all these different people, including... I mean, we came across Earl, Prospero, American, and Barbara. So they were all digitized, if you will, and put into these appliances. And there's been shops that have been going around, and there used to be people, and that's what this is about. They have taken that personality and put them into a device. Yeah, okay, alright, so that's what we're doing then. Oh, okay, so it's a control project. So then Project Eden. Okay. So this is the backup plan, in case everything goes wrong. So Eden is a spaceship. Ah, right, so instead of actually sending people in it, you digitize them and then send that. So that would, yeah, that would make sense, because that would, you wouldn't need as many resources, and it wouldn't need to be such a big ship. So everything's gone pear-ship. I'm still scratched over this. So this is a meteorite came around. Yeah, I'm still scratching my head over this, because so there's been a meteorite came by, or somebody went looking for it, and then they got these super materials, but then that was then put into Earth orbit. That's because that sounds deliberate. It wasn't something that came by and got caught up in the gravity. Somebody's deliberately done it. Like Project Christopher. Okay. Ah, right, okay, so that, by doing that, we've got the flooding, but then you've got this parasite. So that's those electrocytes, I think, as we understand them. Okay, so they didn't find a way to control it. Ooh. So we're a clone. So that's what Project Christopher is. So we're a clone of Lucius. So Lucius did actually get digitized by the sounds of it and went off on that ship. But then left behind clones, presumably to try and fix it. Ooh. Ooh. That is interesting. Now, what I am scratching my head about is that there is an achievement where it says visit all points of interest. So now I'm going to have to try and find out what points of interest I've not been doing. Where have I been and where have I not been? So I think I'll just do each of these individually. So that's closed at the moment. So I could do, I know I've been there. I've been there and I've been there. Probably makes sense to go to places. Yeah, I can't go there, the recycling centre, because I don't have enough energy. I would have thought I'd have been there everywhere that's possible. We'll clear the, I'll go over here, I'll clear out the... I'm going to clear out each individual area. I think that's the only way to do it. That's another achievement, is to visit all points of interest. Which I thought I'd done. I mean, there is the... Yeah. Oh, I could have still bought gifts. I did not know that. Huh, who knew? Right, go to the library. Right, so that's that completed now. So at least I know that. Then there's the park. That needs one. That needs one. Right, so I can get those two done. And summer stage. So yeah, I'm going to have to clear out... Well, I've got to visit basically every area of point of interest. That's one achievement. Curious and curiouser. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is the recycling centre. Trouble is that needed like a ton of energy. Right then. So, I've got to go and share the news that... So they're all digitised, they know that. It's, I know Earl, I think, was one of the ones who told us. That's interesting. I didn't see that. I was coming around to this idea that maybe Earl was behind it all. But no, we're a clone. Here you go. Here's a magnet for you. Yeah, so I'm Christopher. And he's a clone of his brother. Okay, what have you made your mind up for? Okay. Crossbow. I'm trying to lay the foundations here by giving them gifts, you see. There is method in the madness here. So how are you doing, Crossbow? Okay. Well, turns out I'm actually not Lucius, and I'm Christopher. Well, I'm a clone of his brother.
Extremely distant.
Hey? What? That's a bit concerning. American. Have a gift. I'm feeling generous. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing, you see. There was nothing between us, because apparently I'm not Lucius. And I'm a clone of his brother. Oh. Oh, okay. Then there's Barbara. There you go. Have a nice picture of a cat. Now some interesting news. Okay, well I'm not Lucius. Yeah, you know, apparently I'm a clone of his brother. You know, just saying. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Ooh. Ooh. Right, so we need to build... Interesting. Okay. Right, I'm assuming it's going to need power. I mean, what wouldn't need power? Let's build it here. So this needs upgrading. Let's pin that. I don't really need to do these, I don't think. So that explains what was missing. There was an item missing from the library. Or, more specifically, there was an item missing from the blueprints. And I was wondering about that. It was in the construction list. So it comes under electrical. So this is a cosmic beacon. Ooh. Can we put it there, maybe? Possible? Oh, right, it's because it's got to be within range of me. Let's put that... just a bit... No, it's going to straddle anyway. Don't mind. Right, so that needs upgrading, so I need to go and find some bits. Out there are bits, actually. Yeah, I don't think I've got plastic anyway. Let's have a look-see. I might have had some at some point, but... There's a light bulb. Get those, but it's the plastics. Ah, right, what I could do then... right, so I could make these ones. So 50 of those and 50 of those. Right, that gets me some plastics. So yeah, so all that stuff that's lying around, you can find a use for it. And convert it with a synthesizer, which is it's actually turned out really useful, that. Right, we should pop these into here, that gets that upgraded. Right, now this... Ooh. That's a lot. Let's see how far the little minions can get, because there's quite a few of them. I think I'll have some sleep, because I haven't had any sleep for a long, long time. I feel obliged to get some sleep. Now that's interesting, so you're seeing... You're looking for something to collect. Ah, you're not a builder though, are you? That's why. That's fine. Well, in that case, you can become a builder. You can help build things. If you've got nothing to do, you can do some building. I'd still like a giant minion, I must admit. That would have been cool. Right, I'll grab 40 weeks. Not that there's much time left, I must admit, we can get to 6 of them surely anyway. But they can go off building things, and be interesting to see how far, if anywhere, they get. And they put 25 in there. Otherwise, I think, because I mean, I can carry, well actually if I get some food, I'll be able to carry 6 things. Let's get up. And... right, I'll help out then. Oh, I didn't say that. Yes, I was going to say, yeah, if I go and eat some food, I'll be able to pick up 6 items, so that'll go a bit quicker. So it makes sense. Oh no, that's bad. It's not there's no sunshine. Oh no. Berries and cream. Let's have some berries and cream. I haven't had that in a while. Right. Right, so I can now pick up 6 things. So there's the glass. And I can get that one. That one. Right, so I can take 6 across. It's now going to be a competition between me and the minions as to see who can do this the quickest. I mean, most of them are collecting, to be fair. There you go. Because there's a lot of this stuff, I might have to bring it up from other areas. I mean, there is stuff over there, but I just want to clear out each section first. Because there's a load of sheets over there. But with that amount, I'm wondering if I'm going to have... well, what I could do... if we do that, that'll help. Because I'm pretty sure we've got a lot of trees, but... yeah, I think there's about 3 or 4 of them over there. Just drop that there. Now, hopefully, I'm not going to get a minion soon he decides to pick all of them back up again. Because that would be embarrassing. Chop that down. Yeah, I'm kind of like scratching my head thinking, how have I not got this like achievement for visiting everywhere? There's got to be somewhere. Apparently I haven't actually been. That's perplexing. It's puzzling and perplexing. Right, so while they're doing that, actually I'll go and chop these trees down as well. While they're doing that, I think what I'll do, it's quite possible to use up all the frames, so I'll see if I can get some more made. So I need another 5. Oh, there's some there. Right, okay. It's possible they can't take them out of there, I don't know. We'll put them in there. Make them. Make that. Make that. Gives them something to do. Where did I end up with them? That in there. Well, anything we've got can go in there. Right. That'll do for now. Right, I want to go back out. I want to try and find out these other places, because there's somewhere I haven't been, apparently. I'm a bit puzzled. Off we go. So I've cleared out 2 areas. I think that's the easiest thing to do. So I know I've done this place. That was easy. It was only 2 places to go. So there's this place here. So we'll go there. I don't necessarily need anything. But I'll go to everywhere that's necessary. I know I've been here, but I'll go there all the same. So this is where, if memory serves, we've found Marroquin. because she was trapped in this plane. So come back out of here. Right, so Oscar's furniture and appliances. Yeah, we'll bought the place out, so it's a pity because I mean I've got so many coupons left, but I can't do anything with them. Okay, so I don't need anything from Stan. I've been there. Now they're closed, so there's still a business centre to sort out. West side just has that. Right, I need one to get there, nothing to get there. So I know I've been to the port. I've definitely been to all of those places, but just to make sure everything gets cleared, every area that I can. So there's one area I haven't been to because, well, I suppose I could argue I've been to the shop, but because that's it says the achievement is to visit all points of interest. And I thought I'd done that. How did I get back there? So I've been to the carnival, and there's Takashiro Industries. So there's the business centre still to do, but they're closed. I don't need any more of them, I'm just saying. So there's, right, so that means there's the business centre still to clear out. Plus the factory, faraway zone, Admiral's Hill, and the sea. So there's just that one building there. So I wonder, I've got 4 left. 1, 2, possibly. Let's see. Because there's some places, yeah, I suppose there's some places I haven't been to on the grounds that there's nothing there I particularly need. Right, I'll head home. So at least I know the business centre's done now. All but and Agatha's Superstore, but I've been there before. So we'll see where our little minions have got up to then. But I'll be able to speed things up a lot quicker. Because they can only carry like 1 item at a time. That's why I want the big giant minions. Why haven't we got giant minions? These are things we need. To be fair, the little minions have been doing a good job. Right, I've got one of them. There is some glass over there I can pick up. And one there. But this is kind of odd. Why? I mean, what are we hoping to achieve? Because we're... well, that's, I think it's to just rescue all these people, I suppose. There is that, I mean... I'm just trying to think of, I mean, that, because that thing could have been long gone. I mean, why would they particularly choose to turn the ship around and come back? It's not as if we found a solution. It's... yeah. The planet's still got, like, really high water. Just saying. Right, so... oh, crap, that's a lot of metal. Then there. There. Yeah, that's a lot of resources they're asking for. I'm just intrigued. What are we trying to accomplish here? I mean, we'll have a conversation maybe, but I doubt we're going to suddenly turn the ship around and say, "Oh, we missed you. Sorry, we'll come back and pick you up." I mean, the whole idea was, well, yeah. I mean, what was? I mean, we're tidying the place up, I suppose. There is that, but what's that going to accomplish? Unless it's going to open up a possibility where we all do that. Like all these clones that have been left behind, they all suddenly all get in touch with one another or something. That could be an interesting outcome. But why did... I'm trying to wrap my head around whose bright idea was it? Well, presumably Lucy's. But why put the... I think it was saying there was this super dense material or something that got from the meteorite, and they put it into orbit for some reason. Unless it was deliberate to try and deliberately like get people to be digitized, but why? Why would somebody want to do that? It's very strange. Right, so they're still going around picking bits and... Ah, right, are you now going picking them up? Interesting, so nobody's picking them up to put into storage, but you're picking them up to build this. Ah, is that... Because I was wondering, do they actually like pick up items to take to a building site, or do they only get the ones that are... Well, I suppose they would do, because if you don't have any storage, then how are they going to build anything? Yeah, I suppose there is that, like, but... No problem. Yeah, I'm still scratching my head, because they've picked other things up. It's just these metal frames for some strange reason that they're just not interested in. And the storage is there. I mean, I've got plenty of storage to put that stuff in. Even if I take a photo off the box, it's still not of any interest to them to actually store that stuff. It's very odd. I mean, I'm chopping all these trees down, and to be fair, I've got like a ton of logs in another place that I probably should be using. Yeah, that would have made more sense. Well, anyway, they've got all of the metal, like, frames done. I mean, worst case is we could make that glass. I don't know if I've got any left over here. There should be some... If I go down here, there should be some I can bring up from downstairs, I think. I think there was quite a lot of them. And as I found out, you can actually put them on the elevator, so you can get them and carry them through the transport, but you can also just drop them on the elevator. That's one option. Oh, foods are out. Multiples. I'll drop that on the floor. Yeah, I'm certainly curious now as to what the outcome's going to be then. I was expecting just some secret project. I didn't think anybody had actually created a sort of like this orbital Pandora, I think it was called. And, you know, it was man-made. I thought it was just something that came by or something, and yeah, it was just a natural accident or something. No, some muppet decided to let's create something, put it into orbit. I mean, sure, there's got to be a reason behind that. Well, no. People can do strange things. Very strange things. Right, so they need 50 logs. I mean, I've got like a bajillion logs, to be fair. I've got tons of those. I don't... Metal... Yeah, there's the metal plates there we can get. And I'm still scratching my head over these coupons. It's like... Yeah... That's a lot of coupons we've got nothing to do with. There's just nothing I can do with them. I can't. If I could trade them for goods, because I think originally I was getting blueprints for them, but now I'm just stuck with tons of them because the shop hasn't got anything. Most of the shops I've noticed, you go to them, and the next day they've got something else. You know, they do stock up, but no. Once you've got the... Well, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. There's only so many blueprints you can buy, but it would have been good if they could have converted that over then, so it's like, okay, so now you can trade them for items instead. Right, so that's got nothing, that's got nothing, that's got nothing, that's got nothing. Right, I think the minions can pick these up. Well, yeah, I think because I did something similar with another place, and they went and picked those up. Let's see. So they're off there. Right, I'll head over to the other place now, because there's a lot of wood down on the other side. I mean, they'll go about collecting the... Hello. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to collect them. Well, I mean, I suppose unless there's somewhere to store them. Unless they've been all flagged for... Yeah, because they could potentially have been stored in there. Just saying. Right, I'll head down here because I took most of the things that were down here already out, and I think there's just logs left. Oh no, actually there's a ton of glass there as well. Okay, glass is not a problem. Right, I'll dump them there. And get 2 from there. Drop them off. We'll get some more. And that should be it, I think, for the planks. Right. Having said that, there is the sheets as well. Yeah, I suppose I could go and get the sheets. Why? Why are you not picking up those foundations? I'm seriously scratching my head trying to understand why they're not interested in those metal frames. Well, go and get the metal sheets then. Oh, I haven't said that. Yeah, this place doesn't have any. I've already taken them out of here. Principles. Never mind. Right, well, there's plenty of lugs lying around for them. So I'll go and get the sheets then. Because why not? But yeah, I'm now scratching my head thinking, what are we going to accomplish from this? I mean, maybe we'll find out whose bright idea it was to create Pandora. It's quite apt the name, really, when you think about it. Right, I'll drop them. Okay, I'll drop them on the floor. That was not the intention. No, that was not the intention either. Right, let's get back out there and see where I have not been. Because I've got one achievement which was to patch all of the holes. Curvatory. I'm puzzled. There was one thing it says open the entire library. That's an achievement, apparently. Right, anyway, so there's the... Where have we not been is the $64 million question. I suspect it's just the recycling, but... Right, so that doesn't cost me anything. I wonder if I need to rescue these people. Maybe that's a possibility. Right, so there's the carnival. I know I've done those. We've done those. That leaves this place here. Now that's currently closed. These are closed. These are all closed. Far away is closed. So, the only thing I can do is, I mean, that's open. That's open for quite a few days, actually. I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's somewhere I've been. It's 2 at Admiral's Hill, so they'll be open Friday and Friday. So really it's just that. Right, okay, we'll head over to Eisenhower. I know I've been there. Because I went to all of the shops. So I'll leave it at that. I've just to make sure that the... Oh, it's 3 days, and that's the trouble. Fiddlesticks. I'll have to wait 3 days to clear this place. Okay, so we've been here. I'm still scratching in my head though, is why some places don't cost you anything. Skate park. There's a robot store. So that leaves the interchange. Pretty sure I've been to those. That's open, I think, tomorrow. No, it's not. That's 2 days away. That's tomorrow. Yeah, I've been to there. I know I've been to there because I'm getting the metal, but all the same. Then there's... Yeah, I've definitely been here. I just don't know about the recycling centre. So really it's just those ones, but okay, we'll head back to the roof and see what we can see there. But I'm kind of like reluctant to finish without completing these achievements. It's the trouble, because the trouble with this is it's only got a single save, which is a bit annoying. I don't want to completely replay the entire game just to complete one achievement. That would be just nuts. Because there's been a lot of grinding to get those patch. I mean, I suppose, well, I'm thinking I could have sped things up with like more of these coin miners that you get. You can get a lot of out of those. Then you can go and buy the raw materials, or you can just buy the patch panels. But there's only so many things in stock, so you've still got to spend time getting. Well, technically, if you've already got the achievement, I suppose you could say, well, you don't have to repeat it. Once you've got an achievement, it doesn't really matter so much. What are you up to? Okay. 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 Oh, an energy bar. Thanks. I appreciate it. Is there anything else I can make? Yeah, I'm just scratching my head now because one of the requirements is to open the entire library. That sounds a bit strange. Here we go. Right, let's put our mushrooms in there. Lettuce can go in there. Berries can go all over there. 45 of 50, 30, 40, so 17 of 30. Right, okay, so they're taking forever and a day to get the glass. For some strange reason. But I'm puzzled it says open the entire library. I thought it would be related to this. But I've completed all of this. I mean, food recipes you learn about. And it's kind of weird. You learn about different types of food, and then they show up. And you get like a little dot to tell you about it. What I'm scratching my head over now is if you then make that food type, it shows up again. Yeah, 12 of 12, 5, 5, 12, 12. So these are all complete. So I'm not sure what that is then. Where it's saying you've got to open the entire library. Oh, you're going to get glass. Good, good. Well, you go and get. Well, you get yours, because otherwise they'll get a bit confused. Because they're set off to pick something up, and then you go and pick that up as well, and then they get confused and they're left scratching their heads, so to speak, wondering what else do I do then. So I just make life easy for everyone. But yeah, if I had giant minions, that would make my life a whole lot easier. This would go a whole lot quicker, I'm just saying. Right, so that they're bringing one across now. So assuming I've still got my strength, I should be able to get that finished. So then it's just 4 planks. Yeah, we just need 4 planks and 2 metal sheets. Tell you what, let's get these out of here. Because even if they don't use them, they can put them somewhere. I mean, why not? Oh, now we only need 5. Crikey, there was a lot of them. Okay. Oh, they've done the metal sheets. Ah, cool. So that just leaves the logs then. Oh no, now we only need 4. Okay. Right, in which case I'll just put them there, and we'll put that one somewhere. No! They're going to take them there, fine, they don't need to put them there, and then they'll obstacles. Yeah, they'll end up dropping them on the floor, so you're going to get one. I mean, I'll go and pick them up all the same, because I may as well tidy the place a bit. Speaking of tidy, why? Seriously, why is nobody picking these things up? That's got me. I'm concerned. Well, put them there. Why not? No! I'll drop them on the floor again. No! Dude, stop dropping them on the floor. Right, so you're taking them to the building site. That's a good sign. Seriously? I need them for the cover. Just saying. $46 of 50. That's not bad. Right, I think I'm going to get some more of these ones down here. I think we've got, was it glass and planks? Because I still need planks for at least getting food. $48 of 50. Two, three, four, five, six. I just want to let them little minions finish it off. It's like, yeah, I mean, you know, I want to give them something to do, because I'll get bored if I don't. At least I'm thinking they will. Oh yeah, there you go, there's around $49 of 50. So it just needs one more. Then they'll be done. Yeah, I haven't left anything lying around, so presumably, like if anybody dropped something, they would then pick it up. Right, so these are all collectors. Builders rather, so they're... Presumably somebody out there has picked up the log and they're bringing it over, so nobody else has got anything to do now. Because there's nothing left to build. And then the collectors are going around tidying the place up. Oh, there you go. I figured somebody would be doing it. Nicely done. Right, so that's upgraded. Ooh, you can upgrade it. Build a cosmic tower. Build a tower, build a beacon. What? What did I do? What? Cosmic tower. Seriously? Okay. Does it not need power? Huh. Now I'm confused. So it looks like I'm now going to have to add all these bits to it as well. Okay, so I think it's safe to say we've got a lot more work to do.